run it up, run it up, run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment, that's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching
Stat
gold
point when you
things.
have to see what some talent trees make you select a
I
path.
met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Die the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, them make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to let me. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take 2 and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
I'm downstairs. You mean? I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, picked up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your on. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready, yo. Shower, moisturizer, and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay a little more. We late to the jet, got a jet cause the boat leave at 8. And we got some fur on the upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play a score for every album prize.
It's week 1 of the 2023 season, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bengals and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling. Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store. Just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They go play action with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
On 2.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. From midfield now, Burrow. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
11,
Again, it's Mixon. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Throwing is Hurts. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Walker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Walker once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Potter. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow looking for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. The connecting here with DJ Shark. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. McPherson's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and they're going to put some points on the board.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Trey Lance with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Teddy Bridgewater with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Kirk Cousins has fired 3 touchdown passes. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now left side on the swing pass, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Open man is Chase, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 45-yard line. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. To the right side, this is Walker. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. There's some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Holding, offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And back within a touchdown at 17-10. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Burrow looking to pass. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
11.
Mixon up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now Burrow on first down.
On the slant, it's Fant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
From the 39, Burrow.
Slant pass to Boyd.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Potter.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Burrow on third down. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Kari Blasingame
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. DJ Chark, 39 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run again with Walker. And he's going to have another 1st down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. A nice pick up there, 10 yards. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Here's Walker, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Walker. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, Walker. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 1. A little over 20 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10.
And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Now Burrow. He's going to have to hook up to Gage. Oh, and that a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for. To throw, Burrow. And that one caught downfield by...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W.